Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. Got a little short video for you today. Got this little dolly set up for the 2x2. See if I can get it. Just basically one of those moving dollies, empty in the middle. Just got a piece of plywood, 2x2. Gonna make it easy to move around. Blah blah blah. Fits like a glove back there. So it fits perfect back there. Just got a bunch of cleaning today. Those ones are absolutely doing amazing. The what's it called? They're ready. They're ready to go. They're fucking huge. Like, it's well past transplant time because it's just they're fucking each other and they're being overcrowded. So today we're just working on cleaning, getting that back set up back over here. Drum oil never came for the propane line. They had some catastrophe in their other projects, so they needed the whole team over there. So moving this tent was useless yesterday, but it's just gonna be able to sit back in the corner now, and they're gonna have to work around it. So I'm not fucking around with them anymore. It already pissed me off. So that's that. That's gonna be there. But in the meantime, I'll be setting the little tent back up over here. Be cleaning the ground. Got the new cleaner. Just doing some pH industrial cleaner. So the floors are clean and mostly sanitized. Got some vacuuming, some cleaning up. But as of today, they will be in the big system. So they're gonna have the 12, and then the 6, the 4, the 6, and the 4, and then I'm gonna have fucking 3 in the middle right here off of that one that I gotta do a little daisy chain. So I only have 3 plants on that, and it does 4. So I'll just do a little loop for the other 2 that I'm not using, but. Looking good. Keep you guys updated in a little bit as progress goes by, but peace out. Thing's pretty sick, actually. If you guys ever get a chance to do some shit like this, I more than welcome recommend it. It's literally gonna fit perfect back here. Oops. But yeah, got some clearance underneath it for water to drain if anything spills. I got the plywood just so the bottom of the tent could stay dry. The wood can get wet a little bit, but it's going to dry out faster than that rubber on vinyl and just holding the temperature. So we'll see how it goes. As you can see, we got everything transplanted. Got some small sad ones, but was a week too long in that cloning tent, the small tent. Just tried to have drum oil come in and do the propane line that they ended up getting stuck with on another job. But they'll be here next week for that one, or this coming week for that one. So we should have the propane line for the heater already hardwired in, and then hopefully we'll just be able to do a quick connect for this one. So you just connect it right underneath. I could probably move it out here and stuff, kind of just so I could have some rope with it and distribute the CO2 the best I can. But plants aren't doing too bad. This one was the saddest one yesterday. A lot of the roots grew into each other, so I had to trim some off from one plant to the other. But just like I said, just needed to wait for drum oil to come in and do their stuff, but they never did. So I needed a transplant, so they're gonna have to deal with working around the plants this coming week. But everything is looking good. I got the water drip lines. These are a little screwed up because Floraflex didn't send me all of the other pack of green ones. So did what I could to get that in there and do that, but they're all really looking good. All really looking happy. I got some ties on there, but some are just not tall enough or whatever. I'm just waiting a couple days. But I got ACAI on it's basically a 0.9 to 1.1 for VPD. It's holding it right at 1. Happy. Plants are happy. The VPD is good. The only thing I needed to really do this week was order a new water cooler, because like I thought, it's just not big enough. This one's only rated for 49 gallons, and I already have 50 gallons in there, and it's just not keeping it cold enough. So I think this is only like 1/10 horsepower, so I ended up ordering a half a horsepower water cooler. And so we'll see how that works. If that doesn't work, because our Wayne pump is pumping so fast, we'll probably put some valves in here and kind of just slow it down a little bit, just so it has contact time with the not really the condenser, but the cooling tank and pipes and everything in there, just so it's time to cool. But I got everything hooked up there. Like I said, water cooler's not working. You know, it's high water right now. I'm gonna turn the pump off so it has a little time to cool. But it's warm. Parts per million's a little low. Ended up finding out with the system, I put 50 gallons in there. And to fill these lines, and to fill all these lines down here, it's about 15 gallons. So I kind of wasted 15 gallons worth of the nutrient water figuring out the flow rates on these. But that at least got the pots saturated with the nutrient solution. So, you know, the next couple days, since the pots are super wet and these aren't going to be uptaking or dry backing, they're going to just I'm just going to leave them, you know, let them sit, let them soak up the little nutrient water and stuff that's in there now, and let it go. Let it dry it up a little bit. Just a little movements here or there, fixing everything up, making sure it all looks good. Don't want any water coming down off the edges. That one, I don't know what's going on, but get everything fixed and tidied up, and you know, we're already off for the races, so it's game time now. We're just letting them go, letting them eat, letting them grow. Nothing really much else I can do. Keep the environment right, keep the water and nutrients right, and as you can see, I got some fungus gnats in here. I actually got a fly, so. You know, it's just we're in the shed. It's hard. You know, right out that door is the outside. I've no long room. I have no protection from the outside and bugs getting in or dirt. As you can see, it's dirty already after I literally just mopped it yesterday. But you know, it's just being proactive about your grow. Keep it clean, keep it sterile. You know, if you do all that and keep it good, more than likely you should be good at the plants. You know. You can see some yellowing of the leaves. Like I said, they needed a transplant last week. We had a couple of deficiencies just from not having enough water in the little tent, because I only had one watering a day in the morning, and all I have is that rapid root. So as soon as they're out of that rapid root in the 24 hours, you know, it's out. The water's out. So, but they're gonna be happy in here. I got the inline pump on the ACI. It doesn't work like I wanted it to with the AI, because it won't give you a pump or irrigation setting. It's only their like fan or their circulation, their ventilation, their lights, a humidifier, dehumidifier, AC heaters. So it's like, can't really tie the AI in with the irrigation system yet. But I was still able to just put the timer on a schedule. So right now it's just going to be manual watering on and off for a minute, because the plants aren't going to suck up all that water in a day. So I'm letting them just go for the first 2 days with no water, put the nutrient solution in the pots, so they do have the nutrients in there already. And you know, next week we're just going to be full blasting probably once a day. You know, got another month in veg, but honestly, how these are growing, you know, it might be 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks, just because these are only 3 weeks old. And with all the last seeds and everything, I was keeping them in the tent for about a month. So, you know, I'm just getting super good genetics at this point that grow good, and cutting times in half. Almost cutting times in half. Because last week I would have been only 2 weeks last week, and I had to transfer them. So, but thank you again for all your guys' support. You know, if you have any questions, tips, or tricks, more than welcome to comment. I'll be doing my best to get to everybody's comment right away. But happy growing. Good luck, guys. Peace out. See you guys in the next video.